everybody. As you probably know, it's me, TheRedMageKro, and welcome back to Yakuza 0. Kind of getting into, like, things a little bit faster, primarily because it seems like we can relatively run into, like, random fights and the like. Like so! Got some hooligans on our hands! Go for a break! Ooh, that was fast. These hooligans did not have anything like relatively good, you know, against me. Jeez. Okay, well, gonna. Oh, ooh, what was that? What was that noise? Weird. If anything, we're just kind of like going over to this taxi right here. Taxi fare starts at $4.70. Where would you like to go? Need to go to Dojima Family HQ. Take me to the Dojima Family headquarters. Very well, sir. I have the feeling that we'll be like, you know, associating with the taxi for quite a bit. I'm actually really, like, interested in how this is gonna go. I really want to get into this. And, you know, not just to say that I like, you know, gangsters and the like. You know, pompadours, Kuze, all that type of jazz. Like Oga from Beelzebub and whatnot. Or Ryuzaki, I think is his name, from like King of Fighters, you know? I don't know why, I just like those types of characters. Alright, let's see what the three have in store for us. Hello. Bowing down. Finally. Kept us waiting long enough. We interrupting important business? Eh, Kiryu? So you're Kuze. I kind of figured as much. You look like the backstabby type. I am sorry for the delay, sir. Aniki means brother. You have the lieutenants of the Dojima family all lined up, taking time out to see you. I assume you know why. Kenji. Man, these are all going to be bosses nonetheless. This has to do with the body they found and Kamuracho, doesn't it? So that was you. So much for getting in some golf today. Hey, Kuze. Hiroki. We got a call from that loan shark you were collecting for. The loan shark? President of Tokyo Credit. You whacked the guy he asked you to handle, right? No. Of course he was pretty empathetic that it wasn't his idea. I expect he was surprised as anyone as a pro who screw up this badly over a measly 300 grand. He just bought him feeding leech, but I can sympathize. Well, none of that really matters. Whatever your reasons, the issue's now how you make it right for murdering a civilian. Now just a minute, please, I didn't... Quit your darn whimpering. Just relax, kid. He may have been a civilian, but the guy was debt-riddled scum. 7-8 years of eating the government's crud food and you'll be out. You'd have me go to prison? I should square away this murder business with the cops. That leaves the bigger problem. How we draw attention away from the venue. Exactly. You really effed with us, kid. Huh? What do you mean? The venue. Don't be a dumb arse. The place you dumped the body. Come on, Kiryu. All places in town to kill a guy. Why do it there, huh? This wouldn't happen to be a case of Captain Kazama pulling the strings, would it? What strings? What Kazama-san have to do with any of this? Just answer the goddamn question. I think he technically did. Why'd you pick that lot? You telling me it wasn't the captain's orders? Eh? And where did you get a piece? Did he give you that too? A piece? Piece? What are you talking about? I don't have a gun. This deep and still playing dumb. The body they found was beat to hell, but it was a bullet to the face that ended him. The police haven't made that public yet, but it's fact. Really? Are you sure about that? Then it wasn't me that killed him. I roughed him up with my bare hands, and that's all. That's the truth. That's true. It would mean somebody set you up here. Is that what you're saying? Yes, sir. No matter what happened there, I didn't shoot him. So says the accused. And what say we all? I think it's a load of crud, and you're trying to worm your way out of this. Who do you have survivors to frame a nobody like you? Listen, Kiryu. I'm only gonna ask you one more time. Why stir up trouble there, of all places? That's what the loan shark told me to do. He said he'd call the mark there so I can teach him a lesson and collect the cash. That's the whole truth? Yes, sir. Then it sounds like we need to ask this loan shark a few questions. Still, it doesn't change the fact that one of our boys was involved in the killing. And in that lot on top of it all, this is gonna have repercussions on that other project. What do you think, Kuze? Only one possible answer. I don't like that. That is not something that, like, is typically a good thing. At least he has the smarts to do that. Look on your face says you're totally lost. Yes, sir. That place they found your dead guy in. It's a complicated spot. The empty lot, they call it. You rank-and-file kids probably don't know, but the boss gave a direct order to the three of us Dojima lieutenants. He wants that empty lot by any means necessary. An empty lot? That pleasure district's packed so tight you couldn't fit a pin through it, save one hole. The boss wants that land. And when the boss says he wants something, it's our job to make sure he gets it. But now that patch has become a murder scene. That kind of attention makes it a lot harder for us to make a move on the land. You see our problem now, yeah. But that's got to do with Kazama-san? What's that got to do with Kazama-san? There's one other thing about that lot. Whoever delivers it to Dojima gets one hell of a prize for his trouble. Prize? Yeah. Kazama's seat, now that he's gone. Next captain of the Dojima family. So that little scrap of land is a lot more than just an empty lot to us lieutenants. At first I figured this was Kazama using you to try and make life harder for us. But judging by the look on your face, I get the feeling you had no idea. Hold on a minute, though. You're fighting for Kazama's seat? Where does that leave him? Beats me. But he's not much of a captain if he's in prison now, when the family really needs him. Not to mention the sweet little kid he raised went and knocked off the civilian. I didn't do it. There's protocols for that. He had nothing to do with that. And besides, I didn't kill the guy. Tell it to the cops, kid. Not that they're gonna make time to hear a Yakuza out. Turn yourself in by the end of the day. And leave your little finger behind. You're Yakuza. When you say your goodbyes to the boss, you gotta do it right. Yeah. What? No. You're supposed to look out for your boys, not send them off like that. What the frick, my guy? Looks like that lone shark set me up. I don't know what his game is, but he and I are going to have a talk. What was that? Oh god, is this that guy? Hey, boy! Yep, yes it is. Oh, you're the old guy from last night.
Yeah, finally! I've been searching for hours.
For me? Ugh, you reek of booze. You're wasted.
This whole town's one big bar. It was made for drinking. Me and Kamoji-kun here have been at it all night. Ow, ow.
Yeah, well, glad somebody's having a good morning.
Oh. You got a face more sour than a lemon, boy. What's wrong? I can't promise much, but I'm happy to lend an ear.
It's just got a lot going on right now.
Uh-huh. Well, alright. Anyway, I had a favor I wanted to ask you.
Yeah? You mentioned you've been looking for him. Actually, wait. Sorry, I don't have time for any of this right now. I'll see you later.
Thanks. I just need to talk to a couple of guys. They'll be here real soon. They'll also be real angry.
Ugh, you're not even listening. Why should I take care of your problems?
That's a great question. Ask them. They're real eager to talk to you, too. Oh, hey, speak of the devil. Here they are now.
Alright, Gramps. Is this the kid?
Yes, sir. My prize pupil.
I'm sorry.
Pupil?
Oh. The $1,000,000 loan I gave these two deadbeats is way past due. I need it back, and I ain't waiting much longer. Why tell me about it? Wait, you don't expect me to pay, do you?
That tip I gave you the other day is worth a lot, at least that, no? Besides, the debts of the master are the debts of, you know, you.
Like hell they are. And since when are you my master anyways? I don't really give a crud who you are. Just give me my money before the big gentleman behind me gets impatient. We don't talk about blue, no, no, no. No.
Here, he's got a short fuse, especially for stubborn types.
For your own sake,
I'd pay up before I got hurt. Hey, boy.
What now?
You think you could take Big there in a fight?
Couldn't say for sure. Doesn't really matter either way. Because you're not going to drag me into your problems.
Oh, so you think he'd beat you?
I didn't say that. Look, if you're trying to bait me, it's not going to work. It's your debt. You handle it.
Yeah, that's a letdown. Can't have you getting spooked over a chump like him. He's bargain bin muscle. Dime a dozen. Bottom of the bracket.
Bracket? What are you even talking about? Hey, what's with all the whispering, boys? You paying, or does this get ugly? I told you, this has got nothing to do with me.
Okay, alright. I'll pay you the money.
Wise choice.
I feel terrible, just terrible for all the hassle I caused. Tell you what, why don't we make it 2 million?
You want to pay me double? Like I'm gonna buy that. You're drunk off your arse, old man.
Oh, I've got the money. Be happy to give it to you, even. On one condition.
Yeah, and what's that?
You have your tank back there. Fight us for it. He beats all 3 of us. The 2 million's yours. We win, and we don't owe you a thing.
Crud, you're not drunk, you're crazy. He's famous around here for busting heads. All 3 of you could rush at him at the same time and he'd snap you like twigs.
Nah. Fight's gotta be 1-on-1. Rules and all. 3 against 1 just wouldn't be fair.
You don't want to take him on solo? Well, hell, if you don't mind me taking the money off your corpse, I'm game. You got yourself a deal.
Well, that's just lovely.
I'll tell you right now, I'm not bailing you out. If you don't want to get hurt, start apologizing now. Okay, I'll go first then. Hey, are you even listening? Are you sure you want to do this?
He'll be fine. Just a little workout. You just focus on keeping an eye on the action, boy. Watch Kamoji's every move.
Seriously?
And fight!
Oh, boxing! Ooh, ooh! Dodging, ooh! Oh, that was a fake, that was a harangue move! That's rad! Like that's definitely like boxing swinging. At least from what it looks like. Like that stance actually looks kind of Muay Thai-ish. But it's not. What kind of fighting style is that? Ugh.
Whew! I'm tired. Gotta remember to eat before I do this stuff.
Kamoji, was it? What were those moves just now? Actually, forget it. Are you okay? You shouldn't push yourself like that.
He's fine. Told you, didn't I? Big guy didn't land a single punch on him.
No.
Hey, you in the cup. Homeless dude. He's barely got a scratch on him. You gonna try to finish the job with those weak-arse punches?
Ah, no, Kamoji-kun. You sit this one out. I'm calling the round as your manager. Let the kid take it from here. You know what to do, don't you, boy?
Yeah, alright. I mean it when I say I wouldn't bail you out. Watching him just put me in the mood for a quick round. Right then, on round 2 for the 2 million yen murder parade. Take it. Street thugs. So it's gonna teach me about dodging now? Oh, you can switch to rush style by pressing a button. One advantage of the rush style is that you can evade with a series of quick steps by pressing X repeatedly. You can combo up to 3 of them together. Use this to avoid enemy attacks and avoid... Alright, use rush style moves, the combo, and show him who's boss. When using the rush style, you can stun enemies by hitting them a certain number of times. Attacks on all stunned enemies will knock them down without fail, so square attacks are effective against foes who are hard to knock on the ground. Oh, okay, so he has armor too. Gotta be wary of that. There we go. All right. I'm gonna have to try to talk more when I'm like doing this. It's just not natural to me. What just happened? He barely got a punch in. Just who the hell are you? Name's Kiryu. Dojima family. Which family are you guys with?
Whoa, wait. You're a proper Yakuza? Sorry, sir. I didn't know. We just work for Toko Credit.
There's a coincidence. I have business with your boss. Need to meet him as soon as possible. You know where he is right now?
President? I figured he's at the office at this hour.
I see. That's in a building on Taihei Boulevard East, right? I'll pay him a visit then.
And that takes care of that little debt of ours, right?
Yeah, fine. A deal's a deal.
You will have to cover the difference. That's how our kind of debt collection works. Well, it's a tough world, I tell you.
Well, I better get moving. Come on. Pick it up. Oh, poor guy.
Oi.
Hey, tell me something.
Huh?
Just who are you? Why approach me? What are you after?
Yeah. Me? Yes. Well, people here call me Boschus. And I came to you because I had an angry thug on my butt.
His name is Boschus, after the god.
Is it the Roman god? Or the Greek god? I think it's Roman? Is it the Roman or the Greek god?
I'm looking it up. I'm getting my facts straight here. I'm gonna say Greek because Boschus is in Danmachi. Roman! Boschus is Roman. Yeah, nice of you to dump him on me. Look, if you're in some trouble, tell me. Maybe I can help. And that goes for him, too. Those weren't the moves of an amateur. What's his deal?
A real steal of a deal is what it is. He's got a gig sweeter than honey. Real fascinating to watch. You should have a look too, boy.
Kamoji's job? He's homeless, right? What kind of work does he do?
He's a... whatchamacallit? A fisting artist.
Pause. Whoa, that's not really my scene. That ain't it. It's a punch-out artist.
Yeah, that. A punch-out artist. Slip of the tongue.
Alright, so what's a punch-out artist?
The customers pay a fee.
Oh wait, that's not even him. The customers pay a fee, and then they throw as many punches at me as they like. I don't think I follow. Is some new S&M thing? Nah, nothing like that. Come on by and watch. If you got questions, I work at the Shinshifuku parking lot.
Moji-kun here got plenty to teach you about fighting, my boy. You'll kick yourself if you don't check it out.
Alright, I get the picture. Shinjufuku parking lot, right? I'll swing on by if I can find the time. It's Kiryu-san from the Dojima family, right? I'll be waiting. See you soon.
Well, that takes care of my troubles for today. I suppose I still can't convince you to take on the world?
World? What does that even mean? You still trying to recruit me into pro fighting or whatever it was?
That's exactly what it was. You got potential most men can't even dream about. That world champ title could be yours.
Sorry, I'm not some starry-eyed kid who'd fall for that line. But looking to scout somebody, keep looking.
I'll tell you one thing, boy. You keep living street fighting to street fight, you'll wind up with a knife between your ribs in the dark alley. That's no way to go out. You belong in the light, the spotlight. And I can get you under all the brightest ones. What do you say? You and me versus the world. Yeah, okay. We just met. I gotcha. You're not gonna change your life around because some old geezer asked you to. I get it. I'll give up. For now. But that doesn't mean I'm giving up for good. You got room to grow like a tree. I'll keep coaching you along the way.
You got skills as a trainer. Not much, I believe. But really not in a position to be worrying about anyone but myself right now. Sorry. But hey, maybe I'll see you around.
Alright, my boy. Just steer clear of dark alleys till then, you hear? No knives in those ribs. Or bullets, for that matter.
Are you trying to jinx me? See you later, Noxious. Apparently, the Toko Credit President is in his office on Teihai Boulevard East. I'll start there. Alright. One thing that I should relatively... Oh! Okay, so like, you can go into different styles. Actions. This is interesting. So, makes dynamite fighting moves effective in any situation. I do like going fast. I'll do this one. 'Cause if I get knocked down on my butt, at least I can get back up, you know? Okay. Honestly, it might be fun to go through the back areas. Cause like, look, like right here, this looks like delinquency. But it looks like it's like very like short range. Come on. Okay, so that can hit people on the ground. Nice. That and I can get money for like, you know, doing this type of jazz. So, it's a relatively good idea, I think. What does that mean when it does that? Does that mean that like there's some kind of like secret or like enemies around or something? I don't know, but if anything, I should be like right here, I think. I can enter. Toko Credit. This is that loan shark's office. I don't know what they're up to. They're going prepared. Enter the building. Alright, I'm going in. I can only assume that I'm going to, like, go in guns a-blazing. Oh, why are they about to, like, beat me up? Hello? I'm just here to talk.
Kind of. Looks like you've been expecting me. I'm Kazuma Kiryu of the Dojima family. I just dropped by to thank the president for trying to frame me. The president has no interest in speaking with you, Kiryu-san. Well, I guess I'll have to change his mind by beating you guys half to death. You alone against all of us? Yeah. I'm pretty close to blowing a fuse at this point, so clear a path, you punk arse trash. One down. Okay, come on. You guys are nothing. You guys got weapons and I'm still beating the crud out of you. Come on. I guess I'm just gonna have to take the elevator. Let's go, let's go. I'm in rush stance. Come on, come on. It's one down. You're next, buddy. Look at you go. You're already face down on the floor. I just barely touched you. And you're also eating the ground. Man. They had no chance. I kind of like Rush. But who knows? Maybe the other ones are going to be good too. No way. How'd you make it here? It's just you and me now, Mr. President. Now we can talk without any interruptions. Talk? About what? Don't waste time playing the fool. Why did you set me up? What are you after? Hey, stay where you are. Fine. I'll tell you everything. Just calm down a minute, okay? Okay, I'm listening. Come on, come on. I don't know anything about any setup. I just did what I was told. He said I should have you collect the cash there in that back lot. Kuze? And who was it that told you to do that? It was... Huh? Kuze. Kuze. Aniki-san. No way. It was you? What's that? What are we talking about, Mr. President? No idea. Kiryu. What are you doing? Pretty sure I told you to turn yourself in. Instead, you're over here doing dumb crud. Cheap shot. Jang. I knew I was getting soft. Back in the day, one punch was enough to strain out little cruds like you. Mr. President, think I could get a little privacy. Gotta give my boy here a little lecture. Take as long as you need. Here. I wouldn't take it. But then again, taking from like your upper superior might be, you know, something you don't want to do. That's the good stuff.
Oh, this entire scenario is something you don't want to be in. I'm glad we have this opportunity. I wanted to have a chat with you. No BS. Bullcred! I think I'm still grasping it. You and Nikishiyama. You're orphans, right? Grew up in Kazama's joint. Sunflower Orphanage, wasn't it? There's no shame in being an orphan. It's rare when a Yakuza comes from a normal family. Still, that Kazama's a cruel son of a gun. What do you mean by that? He takes in these kids, then he owns them for life. He's got you and your boy Nikishiyama acting like human shields for him. You'd be willing to give your life for him, wouldn't you? That's some brainwashing kind of crud right there. And the point is, sir, I'm not seeing where you're going with all of this. Kiryu, I want you to spy on Kazama for me. What? I told you about the empty lot, right? I get that land, and I'm the next captain. Next in line to lead the Dojima family. But there's one piece of information I need in order to get it. And Kazama's sitting on it. How would I trust you? You're already trying to backstab me. Information? Yeah. And I want you to get it out of him. I doubt he'll ever think to suspect you. Pull this off, and I'll personally guarantee your future in the family. I don't like it. I wouldn't do it. The Tojo clan's 25,000 men deep, and the Dojima family is one of the major players in it. Making the upper ranks here is no small accomplishment. As a bonus, I'll give you the guy who actually murdered your man. So it was you who set me up. Maybe. Maybe not. But you can be darn sure you're serving time if you turn this offer down. Join me, or go down with Kazama's ship. Choice is yours. But I want your answer right now, right here. Lieutenant Kuze. Yeah. You think you're smart enough to control the board, but you're too clumsy to hold the pieces. What? You don't know a thing about me. And you sure as hell don't know Kazama-san. Cocky little crud. You're gonna make an enemy out of me? You think you're ready for what that entails? I'm ready. If I weren't, I'd have no business calling myself a Yakuza. Huh. Okay then. Alright. That's my beeper. That's not a number I recognize. Who is it? It's not his number. That's gotta be Nishiki calling. I'll find a phone and call him back. Find a payphone. So I go... Yeah, I have to go this way. From the way that, like, it's him. Oh, what the heck? Okay, you guys have really surprised me. That much is for certain, but you're still getting beat up all the same. Look at you guys. God, that's so sad. You say that, but I don't believe it. That pager message has me worried. Better find a payphone. Wait, really? But I was going to the safe spot. That's... Oh, I went the wrong way. I got turned around is what happened. Also, let me go ahead and abilities, rush. Yeah, see, like, it gets, like, really expensive down. Go ahead and up this. I don't have a lot of experience when it comes down to beat-em-ups like this. So I don't relatively know what the direct way to go about it, whether or not I want to specifically go down a single tree. If it's anything kind of like, if it's anything like Diablo, I know that, like, Kiryu, it's Nikishiyama. Yeah. I figured it was you trying to get a hold of me. Where are you? Kazama family office. On Tenkaichi Street. Kazama's office? What are you doing there? I'm talking with Kashiwagi-san now. I thought he might be able to give us some advice. He's Kazama-san's right hand, after all. Makes sense. So how'd it go on your side? We left the Dojima office, right? Yeah. Well, there was some complications. Complications? I'll tell you when I see you. Okay. Stay here with Kashiwagi-san at the Kazama office. I think you need to hear what Kashiwagi has to say. Have you heard about the empty lot? Kuze told me about it just now. I guess nothing gets past Kashiwagi-san. I'll be there in a bit. Better head to the Kazama family office. So if it's anything kind of like Diablo 2, like I was kind of like saying earlier, then like I'm going to assume that like you don't relatively want to go down like one direct path. You kind of want to go down like a path that relatively like synergizes with what you relatively want to be doing. Being stuck on a code. Kind of like if you want to go more of a golem route versus like multiple undead type deal, I guess. I want to know what that means. But I guess it's not realistically going to tell me unless I actually like figure it out. Or like if you want to go like down a route like as a wizard where you want to basically do like lightning, fire, some kind of like magical damage type deal and kind of like stick with it. Is it? Is that the Kazama family office? Ishiki should be inside. You know, that kind of jazz. I'm going to assume. Oh, that looks good. It's a ramen shop. Lovely. Oh no, they just have ramen.
Yo, Kiryu.
Yo, Kiryu. You made good time. I'm sorry, Kashiwagi-san. I never wanted to make trouble for you like this. Sir? Kinda looks like fun noodles. Extraordinary. I'm sorry. I'm glad you're okay. Nikishiyama filled me up to the point where HQ called you in. Oh yeah, he's cool. He has a scar. He's seen some cred. I've got a pretty good guess at what happened after that, too. Did Kuze approach you? Ask you to sell a Kazama? Yeah, he did. Wait, what's going on? The man who Kiryu allegedly killed in the empty lot was shot to death. Of course, I don't need you to tell you he wouldn't do that. Which means somebody
誰かには
framed
めら
him.
れたんだ。
Holy crud!
それ
That's a relief.
早く言ってくださいよ。
You couldn't have told me that sooner, sir? This whole time I was thinking my brother actually offed a guy. Aw, they think of each other as brothers. It's cute. This isn't good, Kiryu.
とにかく
Tell me everything Kuze
クゼ
said
と何があったか
from the
全部
beginning. I love it.
なるほど。
I see. But the three lieutenants are all jockeying for Kazuma's place while he's out of the picture in prison.
風間の親父がいないのをいいことにな。冗談じゃねえ。
That's crazy! Nobody but Kazama-san could hack it as Dojima captain.
落ち着け錦山。
Calm down, Nishiki.
それ
Back to the empty lot Kuze mentioned.
クゼの話
You
に
boys
出
are
た殻
only
の
just
一つ
hearing about it, right? Yes.
お前らが知ってるのはほんの触りだけだな。
Yes, sir. Kashiwagi-san.
詳しくご
You
存知
know
ですか
more about it?
あ
Yeah.
あまず
There's a
今、
big redevelopment project in the
カムロ
works
町のあ
involving
る
a
一帯
chunk
に
of
大規模な再
Kamachiro.
開発計画があってな。堂島組の例の
Dojima's
若
had
頭
those
補佐
three
3
racing
人が
against
食い
each
争う
other
よう
to
に
clear
地上
out
げを
all
して
the tenants in the area so he can...
それなら聞いてます
I did hear about that.
権利者
They've
バ
been
ラバラ
buying
の
up
土地
land
に
and
こそぎ
buildings
買い漁
owned by
っ
a
て
bunch of different people to bundle it all
そい
together
つを
and
まと
resell
め
it
上
for
げ
a
て
major
で
profit,
かく
right?
転売する
I couldn't get most of what he said.
そうだ
Right. But amid all that, there's one tiny patch of land that nobody can get their hands on.
たった一坪ばかりの更地があんだ
The empty lot.
それが殻の一つも
ああ
Yeah.
そいつは
Only
最近になって
recently figured it
一
out
帯の
though.
地上げが
They
8
bought
割
up
方終わろうって
80% of
時
the
に見つか
neighborhood
った
before
土
they
地でな
found it.
厄介なもんで
And it's sitting in the dead center of the redevelopment area. They can't get that plot. There's no way they can sell any of what they bought already.
そんなからくりがあったのか
That's a hell of a snag. And you
ところ
say
でその
nobody's
人
managed to make a move on
まだ
that
手
lot
元に入れ
yet?
てないんですか所有者が行
The
方不
owner's
明
gone
です
missing. They turned up now. The price I've heard being thrown around is 1 billion.
10億
1 billion?
たった一坪の土地が
Billion yen for that tiny
あ
lot?
あ
Sure.
殻の一
That
坪
tiny
が
lot
かけ
could
りゃ
sink the whole
再開発
redevelopment
自体がひっ
project.
くり返る
And Dojima already sank 10 billion plus
周り
into
一帯
buying
の
up
地
the
上げにもう
area.
100億以上突っ込んでんだ一坪10
They
億だ
can't
ろ
go
うが
back
今更
now,
引きやし
even
ない
if it means coughing up a billion yen. Well, come on! Kuze-san said Kazama-san had a key piece of info they needed in order to get that land.
風間のおやつさんが握っていると言っていました
Does Kazama actually own that
風間
land?
の
That'd be
噂が持
funny.
ってる情報って何で
What
す
is it Kazama-san knows?
いや
I
わからね
couldn't say. That's the
俺も
first
初
I've
耳
heard
だ
of it.
でもやっぱ
But
り
you figure it has
姿
to
消
do
してい
something
る
with
土
the
地の
missing
所有者
owner,
に関
right?
係することでしょうね
I want to say he's the
何
owner.
にしてもクゼは
Well, whatever it
その
is,
情報をおやっさんから
Kuze
探
set
らせるため
Kiryu
に
up to force him to get that information out of Kazama. Right.
その
At
た
the
めに
cost
人
of
一人殺
somebody's
して
life.
おめえら今の状
You
況
do
は
realize the situation we're in, right?
桐生は当然とし
Kiryu's
て
in the crosshairs
追い詰め
here.
られてんの
So
は
is
風間の親父
Kazama.
も同じだ桐生が仇
They
殺
make
した
Kiryu
って
out
こと
to
で
having murdered a civilian, and they can demand accountability from Kazama.
その上
And that's only the beginning.
クゼが殻の
Watch
一つを
Kuze
手に
get
し
the
て
empty
若
lot
頭に
and
なって
become
みる
Dojima's captain.
やつ
He'll drive Kazama out of the family entirely.
組から追い出す
Drive him out?
まさか
No way.
同
You
時
really
に
think they could get him
波紋もあり得るだろ
expelled?
ああ
They'd find a way.
親父
With
も
Kazama in
もちろんいる
prison
以上
now, he
今
can't
は
stop
何も
that.
手が打てね
That's not something to be happy about, phone. Kazama-san expelled?
え破門された
And I'm sure I don't have to tell you what happens to Yakuza after they've been cut loose.
一度上までのし上が
Getting
った
kicked to
後
the
で
curb after having
底辺
climbed
の
all the way
屈
to
辱
the
に耐え
top.
られる人間は
Most
少ない
men don't survive that humiliation.
自殺したホームレスに元極道っ
Ex-Yakuza
て
is
肩
a
書きがつ
common
いてるのは
phrase in
珍
the
しい話じゃない
obituaries for homeless suicides.
でも
But
桐生は実際
Kiryu didn't actually kill anyone.
こいつの疑いさえ
We can prove he's innocent. They can't use that to get Kazuma's son's booted.
疑いを晴らすには
The only way to prove that is to catch the guy who did it.
そうだ
Right. But whoever it is,
クゼが真犯人を握ってる以上
we can't make a move against a Dojima lieutenant. Pick a fight with the brass in our world, and you're finished.
この世界で上に噛みつくことは何があっても許されねえでもこのままじゃ
But if we don't do something, Kiryu will get thrown into jail.
俺らがクゼに手を
If
出
we
せば
act, it hurts
カザマ
Kazuma's
の親父
standing
は
even
余計
more.
立場が悪く
One wrong move from us, and they'll have their
そ
reason
の
to
時点で
expel
波
him.
紋は確実になるな。だったら
So what then? What do we do?
いいんですか俺たちは。
I'm surprised I'm able to get all these sips of root beer in.
とりあえず
My innocence and the empty
俺
lot
の
can
濡れ
both
衣も
wait.
殻の一粒も後回しだ。今とにかく
What matters most to me right now is
俺はお
protecting
やっさんを
Kazuma-san.
守るために動きま
And
す。
that's what I'm going to do.
何かいい手があるのか。
You have a plan? Yes, sir.
俺の不始末は
I'll let this happen. I'll
俺
take
一人で
responsibility
けじ
for
め
it
つけま
alone.
す。おやっさんに責任
There's
がい
only
かない
one
よう
way
に
to
す
keep
る
this
には
from
もう
coming back around on
この
Kazama-san.
手しか残ってね。ダメダメダメよダメなのよ。あんたが好きで好きすぎてどれだけ強いお酒でも歪まない思い出が